Shalom. All praises unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahawashi, Bahashem Ruach Wadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And shalom to the hopeful elect Akim that are teaching this word. Shalom Yahweh, Bahashem Yahawashi, Bahashem Ruach Wadash. This is 2 Peter 2 and 5. And spared not the old world, but saved Noah, the eighth person, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly. All right. And what's this going into? This is going into the first death. All right. Where Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, pretty much like it says, he spared not the old world, but saved Noah, the eighth person, a preacher of righteousness. What did the Lord do to the old world? He flooded it, sent the waters from beneath, above, from all angles, and flooded this world. Why? The old world. Why? Because it was doing, the old world and the people in it were doing exactly what people are doing in this world we're living in today. All right? Which, Babylon the Great, the UK, Esau's system, they're doing exactly what people were doing in the old world, which was what? Complete wickedness, man. All right? We know what these things are, the LGBT thing, selling their souls, all types of stuff, murder, all kind of iniquity, man, basically. But what did the Lord do? He saved Noah, the eighth person, because he saved Noah. He saved 8 people, Noah and his family, their wives and their sons. All right, Noah, the eighth person of righteousness, a preacher of righteousness, and also the animals, bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly. And I'm starting with these scriptures because I have a clip that I'm going to play. And it's basically, a Shaolin dude, he's like a martial arts, but what he does, he's a kind of a martial artist, but a philosopher. And, he's all over YouTube, and he works out of Germany. He's got like a Shaolin temple in Germany, but he makes a statement about this current world that we're in today. And, the clips on the social media, I even saw one of the brothers, Arrows of Indignation, even uploaded this clip. I think the brother's channel is Arrows of Indignation 144. He uploaded this clip also. So I'm going to play the clip. I just wanted to continue reading this. It says, "And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemn them with an overthrow, making them an ensample unto those that after should live ungodly." All right. An example, basically. Look, what were they doing in Sodom and Gomorrah? All kind of what they're pushing today. Men and men can be married. Women and women can be married. A woman can change herself into a man. All kind of backwards behavior. So what did the Lord do? He basically sent nukes from the heavens. The Lord just sent fire, pretty much like mini nukes from the heavens to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah and the 5 cities round about it. That's what he did. And what's the Lord going to do this time? He's going to destroy this current world that we're in, this current Sodom and Gomorrah, beginning with Babylon the Great, which is America, by what? Nuclear missiles. All right? This second death that's upon us now is the nuclear war, bro. The nuclear war. That's why, Esau, them Hollywood producers, they throw that in those movies. They put that in there. They blatantly show it in your. They show it to you. All right. They put it in their movies. It's not by coincidence. They always put in end of world things in their movies, in their cartoons. All right. And it's all scriptural. And it says, "And delivered just Lot, vexed with a filthy conversation of the wicked." And that's the brothers doing this work. That go out there and teach. In the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, we are, Lord willing, in the stead of Lot, the brothers and their families also, Lord willing, because the Lord's going to deliver brothers and their, Lord willing, and their families that are with them, their wives, their children, Lord willing. So we're in that stead now. We're waiting for this second death, the second destruction that's coming. All right. Because everything around us is just complete wickedness, man. This is the world we're in. It's almost like, if you don't have business outside, like you got to do, your day-to-day errands, you got to work. If you don't have to do things outside, it's almost like you don't even really want to deal with the world. You don't want to deal with anything outside. You don't really want to even encounter people. unless you have to, unless you got to go and do your dealings outside, get your food, groceries, and whatever it is you do. But for the most part, you don't even. I mean, this is how I feel at the moment, but I know a lot of brothers feel this way also. You don't even want to really be around people in the world. It's just mad, like that feeling, Because why? It's just all wickedness. It's just all wicked. That's why the Lord said it here, and deliver just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. For that righteous man dwelling among them in seeing and hearing, vex his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds. All right? And, Lord willing, we're in that same lot today. We're standing in the same spirit as Lot. Lord willing, the brothers teaching this word, we're the just ones, man. In this modern age that we're living in, we're standing up for good, which is the scriptures. All right, where the rest of the world is just consumed in evil, man. So let me play this clip here, and then I'm going to come back to the scriptures, because he makes a statement here. All right, a change is coming, a new era. All right. This guy's name is Shaolin Master Shi Heng Yi. And you know what? This dude is more than likely an Israelite. Yeah, yes, we said it. We always say that, you're going to have Israelites among the nations. This ain't that video for that. I want to just play on what the statement he makes. But, brothers be checking this guy out, man. He's more than likely a Jake, because you're going to have Israelites everywhere, man. And, the way he moves, the way he talks, you got to see other things with him as well. The guy's got some spirit in him, man. So I won't be surprised if he actually is an Israelite. So let me play what he says here, all right? Because he says here, change is coming, a new era.
But I know there are people out there that get the message I'm sending out. And this is very simple. We are at the moment in a cycle of life where everybody, if you're just a little bit aware, you can feel something is shifting. Some people are not willing to maybe adapt to the change. Some people are not strong enough to adapt to the change. Some people don't know how to put it into practice in order to go with the change. It is my perspective. There will come the time, and it's not going to take long, where a natural separation is going to take place. A natural separation. The ones that are able to read the signs, that are able to go with what is happening, to adapt to the changes this world is bringing to us, they will move on to another world. They will move on to another area, to another cycle of us humans being right now here on the earth. And other people that are unwilling, unable, maybe incapable of adapting to the coming changes. It is simple like this. They will stay with the old world, which is about to end. That's the message. That's all what this is about. An old era is about to come to an end. A new era is about to come. This is worldwide happening. It's happening inside our monastery. It's happening inside of me.
So, Salakia, the advert came, but just in time anyway. But you heard what he said, man. That was a a profound statement he just made. A new era is coming. Really, he spoke, scripturally, man. It's in the scriptures what he said, shall I say, Salakia. But he said a new era is upon us, man. A change is coming. The old, it's going to be basically, he said, out with the old, in with the new. The old world is coming. I started with that scripture in Peter. It says, the Lord destroyed the old world, It was talking about what the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai did to the old world with the flood. But what did that Shaolin, that Shaolin lad, that Shaolin brother, what did he just say? He said, the Lord, not the Lord, Salakia, that's what I'm saying. That he said there's gonna be an old world, it's gonna be done away with, and there's gonna be a new world, and a change is coming, and it's gonna happen fast, he said, and there's gonna be a separation, and we see that. And he said, but what did he start with? He said, if you're a little bit if you're a little bit spiritually inclined, you can see that there's a change coming. So who's the main ones that's mostly spiritually inclined in this world? Really, the elect of Israel, the elect of Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. And Esau's elites, they're inclined, not on the level of the elect, but they are inclined. They know their world is ending. And even on a low level, even these Goyim that have a little bit of their brains together, these Goyim Edomites, they can see their system is folding. All right? They can see it. The main people that are really blinded are 2/3 of our people, but that's all prophecy. 2/3 of Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, they're completely blinded, and particularly which is primarily in America, because that's the main place that's gonna get judgment. That's the main place we're gonna be saved from. So a lot of our people are just blinded, but the elect see, man. All right, their eyes are open, man. So we know the change is coming. That's exciting. Even he said that. It's like you see these clips. It's like gives you a spiritual thought. You know what he basically, we know what that's talking about, man. So let me read this here. 2 Ezra 6 and 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times, or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? What's that talking about? Basically the prophecy. When shall be the parting asunder? What shall be the parting asunder of the times, or when shall be the end of the first, which is this world, this first system, Esau's world, the so-called white man, and the beginning of it that followeth. When Ezra was asking the Lord, when, Lord, is Esau going down, and when is the beginning of it that followeth? When is the new world coming in? When's the world of your people coming in, the Israelites? All right, he's asking that question. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. All right, yeah, like we was going to that. Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau, right? Meaning what? That holding the heel was symbolic. When Esau was born, he was born first. The holding the heel by Jacob was the symbol that you're going down. You will be brought down. It's symbolic. You're going to be pulled down from your rulership by Jacob. Who Jacob? The Israelites. And who's the ultimate Israelite? Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai, he's the ultimate power. Yahweh and his son Yahweh Shai, and they're gonna pull Esau down. All right, this world, the so-called white man system, they're coming to crush it. So it says, and he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. All right, held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So Esau is the end of what? This current world, man. This current age. The so-called white man's the end of this current system that we're in. All right. And Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. So Jacob is the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. We're going to rule the world to come, the next world. It's going to be, we always go into a trading of places. We're at the bottom now. We're going to be put to the top. See, we've been at the bottom this past, 700 years? 600 to 700 years. We've been at the bottom while the so-called white man and the other nations have been over us, but Yahweh Shai is coming to redeem us and put us back up top. And that's really what that Shaolin dude was talking about. He was saying he said he can feel it in his spirit, and he can, even in the temple, we know this is coming. Because that's the whole thing because he said he describing it through the martial arts, but they kind of get on a spiritual level. They try to go beyond the physical. So even they're observant of these things. And he said, there's a change coming. All right. And the old is going to be done away with, and a new world is coming in. So this world is going to end, and a new world's coming. That was a very spiritual statement that he said. And I read it here, 2 Ezra 6 and 9. For Esau is the end of the world, the so-called white man. This world, this is the world that's the end. And Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, and Jacob is the next world. All right, which is for us, the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, beginning with the Lord Yahweh Shai and his heirs, man. We're going to be, Lord willing, joint heirs with him. So let me read this here, and I'll end it on this. 2 Peter 3 and 10. It says, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. That's the day of the Lord. All right? The nuclear missiles, the nuclear war. And the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. This society, this world we're in, the works of this world shall be burnt up. This system, this way of thinking, all the the way Esau's got everyone's mind, the way he's taught everyone, the way when everyone thinks about religion and all this stuff basically this whole system, this whole mentality of this world is going to be done away with. Even the whole infrastructure itself. That's why it said everything shall be burnt. It says, the elements shall melt with fervent heat. What's that talking about? The nuclear missiles are going to totally decimate Esau's world, all right? The nuclear missiles are going to destroy America from west to east, from east to west, north to south, which is Babylon the Great. That's the elements. The elements is all the metals, the wood, the buildings, the infrastructure, the I don't know all the wording for it, but it's all going to be melted away basically, all right? With fervent heat. This is the day that's approaching us. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up, all right? The works of this current world we're in. All this corruption is about to end, man. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? Looking for, and that's what we do. See, the brothers in this truth, all we do is think about the end, man. We're thinking about the end days, and that's it. That's what we do. We live our lives thinking about this. The world changing. We live our lives thinking about Yahweh Shai coming back, changing this system. That's what we deal with. Through the bullshit of, navigating, that's what we deal with. We got to navigate through bullshit, but we'll deal with that. All right? This is looking for, and it says, in all holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of the Lord, wherein the heavens, being on fire, shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. And that's what we're waiting for, man. The new heaven and new earth, bro, and brothers, and sisters also. The new heavens and the new earth, all right? That's coming. So that was a deep statement that man made. He said the old world is going to be done away with and a new one's coming in. Esau's the end of this world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Esau's the end of this world, Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, man. So that's what we're looking for. We, according to his promise. What's the promise the Lord made unto Abraham? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The promise of the lineage, or the promise of the forefathers was what? Your people in the end will rule. Your people will be on top in the end forever, the everlasting kingdom. And this is the time we're getting ready to come into, man, because this world is, I'm going to end it here, but this system we're in is just totally corrupt, man. It doesn't work. Esau, the so-called white man's had his time on the top. And look what he's done to the planet, man. People are just all bugged out, Unrighteousness is everywhere, unlawful. It's an unlawful system. The food is unlawful. Everything is just fucked up out here. And this is the mind state of people. So the Lord's going to do away with it. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for the new heaven and new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. We're waiting for our world to come. And even the Lord said it himself, man. The Lord said, eyes have not seen and ears have not heard the things that the Lord have for them that basically are waiting for him. So we don't even know how glorious the next world's going to be, but we know it's coming. So, with that, I'm going to say all praises unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak, Wadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And shalom to the hopeful elect Akim that are teaching this word. Shalom, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak, Wadash. Shalom, shalom.